Beautiful people, most welcome to the page here on GBC News. This is where we do chit-chatting. We get those who matter when it comes to sports developments. Today, our lenses are on cycling. Yes, and today we're sitting with a maiden cyclist who really recently won one of the maiden races, and he has been knocking on the doors for a while now. In Ride Afrique, he was one of the podium finishes and stuff like that. So today he's here to just tell us a little bit what really is in cycling that he really wants Ghanaians to know. Why is he keen on raising the bar and making sure that when we're talking about cycling on the African continent, Ghanaian cyclists can be mentioned and even talked about. And so I have no other person than the winner of the recently held Osu Duku cycling race. His name is Humphery. Humphery is in the house. Chief, most welcome.
Thank you, boss.
How are you?
Fine, thank you, sir.
How is it feeling like after that grueling race? And how is it like?
I was feeling so amazing and then proud of myself, and at the same time, it was big. It was very big for me. Yeah, very big for me because it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy. I've worked a lot for.
Okay, so let's hit the ground running. People might want to know you more. So tell us, when did you start loving racing? When did you start dreaming of becoming a pro? What really is with cycling that you feel that the rest of the sports can wait? I know you love football. I know you love snooker, table tennis. You just name it. But what really pushed you into it? So walk us through one after the other. When did you start this? At what age? And even where?
Okay, I became loving cycling when I came to Accra here. I grew up in Obuasi as a Ashanti region. I grew up in Obuasi, but I came to Accra, let's say like 9 years ago. So when I was a cry, I used to work at, I was a security guard. So I bought my own bicycle and then was working with it. So later on, I began to see people around who've been riding bicycle with a group. So I began to be like, one day I would love to join. So I met one guy at, I think, La Paz side. Yeah, he was with one of the white men and we were riding. So I stopped him and then, no, he saw my bike and then the bike was a bit new.
Yeah.
So he was like, I love your bike. And I also told him like, I also like that bike. So he was like, will you love to join us in Saturdays and Sundays? We used to ride around Legon. So if you can join, I was like, okay, no problem. So I started with a mountain bike. That was then. It was mountain bike. That was 2016. Yeah, that was 2016. So I started going with them ups and downs. And later on, I became to know the road bike moves more faster than the mountain bike. So I became to switch from the mountain bike to the road bike. And I got a friend of mine gave his road bike to me. And then he took my mountain bike because I was much in love with the road bike. So I started going out and then I became to, build myself. So I started my first race. That was Prudential Ride. That was 2019, the first edition that I went there. And then I to myself, I knew I was fit though, but when I went there, I saw myself, I wasn't even...
You weren't thinking about it?
No.
The big boys?
No.
Oh, okay.
So later on, I said to myself, no, I have to train more, work hard, and then, because I'm loving the game.
Oh.
It was very nice, and then, so we're going to YouTube, Facebook, and we're watching the whites, how they do their races, how to use your GS, your cycling, blah, blah, then I became to love on it.
Oh. And so since you decided to fall in love, how smooth has the romantic road of Accra, Ghana, been for you? What is the dream? Where exactly does Humphery really see himself next year, next 2 years? What really is it? Tell us.
Okay, I see myself the next 3 years to be get to a higher level, and then I wish I knew I can do that through the Ride Afrique, because I think he have more plans for us. More plans.
Let's talk about you brought Ride Afrique. Let's talk about the Ride Afrique event. It's one of the biggest cycling events in Africa.
Yeah.
Not Ghana alone. It started in Ghana anyway, but it's now big. Any day it is organized, we see more African cyclists traveling all the way to come and participate. What have you seen with Ride Afrique and the organizers that you feel that you being part of them being part of that group will really raise cycling to the next level?
Okay, as she said, Ride Africa is on its own, and then he's trying to make African proud, as she said. And then we are Mr. Ago, Mr. Richard Ago. He is the CEO of the Ride Africa, and then he's trying his possible best. He's my boss, so we've been talking hand in hand, and then we have big plans for it across Africa, not only in Ghana here. So every edition that he does, he tries to extend how he used to do first. He tried to put another thing inside that will help it to grow.
We see footballers say, "Oh, I pray I get opportunity to play in the senior national team, get call up, then I go and play in Europe, earn some dollar." Does cycling pay? The reason you want to devote everything about yours to cycling, does it really pay? Do you get money from cycling?
Yeah, cycling pays, but in I don't know how to say this, but in my country, how we see cycling, we love the game, do more research, and then we love to get it broad. But some too don't know how it pays and then the benefit in it. Okay. For me, I love the game. I do it for my fitness, and at the same time, because I love the game, I want to explore. Like, I want to go viral, and then because that's the game that I love. I love football though, but cycling, it's a game that I really love.
On the African scene, you guys try to compete with your colleagues, Togo, Benin, Nigeria, Burkina Faso, Egypt. Sincerely, if you look at where Ghana is lying now, I know you don't like it. What do you think we can do? When I say we, you, media, organizers, federation, everybody, government, that can really help push cycling to that level?
What I would say, we need to understand the game. We need
feel that the level of understanding is not that high.
Yeah.
From all the stakeholders, we don't really appreciate the value.
Yes, please.
Of cycling.
Yeah, because as let's say a federation page or every cycling event in Ghana, if maybe you post on IG, Facebook, you look at the level of number who have been viewing, and it's very less for me. It's very, very less. And then I think we've been seeing Tour de France, Tour de Benin, Tour de Togo. I think they are trying to make the cycling very, very high, but we don't see anything in it. And then we don't because sometimes if you pick a bike and you're on the roadside, people will be like, you don't have any work doing it and you're doing this thing. But because you don't know anything.
So these are some highlights from the Ride Africa, recently held Ride Africa.
Yeah, so, that was 2020.
Yeah, so there's the routes they do, the Osu area, then you see them plenty. So there are so many of you guys doing this. I know sometimes when I get closer to some of the, you say, oh, Charlie, even our routes, we should at least add something to it because it is not that too friendly for biking because the potholes, sometimes it is even feel that it becomes like a mountain for you to climb before you get down. So all these things that really happened. Do you feel that 2024, after the African Games, Ghana should really sit down and look at where we position the various sports and the type of support we give them?
Yeah, of course, they have to because our routes, like you said, our routes are not good. Even the normal route that we've been using, it's not that good for the bikes. And then we've been using the fiber. Some are using fiber rims, fiber carbon bikes, and then those bikes, if you hit inside a big pothole, you're going to crack everything. And the bike's too cost. The bike is very costly. The rims itself is not it is not.
So, for instance, the last time you checked?
The last time I checked, after the mini industry, I tried to get myself some parts of my bike, and then I can't even afford it now.
So for instance, when you checked?
For instance, I checked on my wheels, the wheels that I'm using now, and it's now, I got it, my first wheels was 4,500.
Ghana cedis.
Ghana cedis. And then recently I checked and it was 7,700 and something.
And so if you win a race and you don't get 7,000 cedis,
that means I'm lost.
You can't repair if something is wrong. You can't repair it.
Yes,
so only bike rim, not the whole bike.
No.
A rim.
A rim.
It's now 7,000 and over.
Yeah. And you need to get it, the advanced one, to help yourself get to a higher level.
And ideally, you need to get 7 of the bikes for a proper racing, additional bikes.
Yeah, if not 7, if you have like 3 or 4.
And if a rim alone, you need a rim alone is 7,000. Then the entire bike will be high.
Oh, you can get a bike, roughly, let's say, 100,000. Or 70,000 to 100,000 you could get if you want like getting a bike that you
the one we see on Tour de France.
Yeah,
you get it 100,000.
Yeah,
and then you need like 3 or 4.
3 or 4
in your possession.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And then you race and then you get 2,000 Ghana cedi. And you race and then you get 1,005. And then.
So that's what I'm saying. You need to understand the game and then grow in it. Yeah.
Great. I know there are so many cyclists in this country. What message do you give everybody? Because it's not you alone that can really bring that massive change.
Yeah.
Everybody must play a part. What really do you say to cyclists in this country?
We love the game. We love the game, but I always say if you are doing something and then somebody wants to support you, or you see people who want to support, just go straight to them, tell them what is inside. If they have the heart to help you, they help you. If they don't have the heart to help you, then you just do your own thing and then move on. Because it's like if you meet cyclists one-on-one, they have personal problems and then things that are going on that they don't like. But coming together, organize ourselves and then fight that thing, it's a problem.
So you feel that it's time for all cyclists in this country and lovers of the sport to unite?
Yeah.
The cracks are many, right?
Yes, please.
So you need to unite to really raise the profile of cycling in this country.
Yes, please.
What do you make of an initiative of introducing the sports to school children, growing up, those coming up, the kids, young ones, so that at least when Ghana is talking about biking, we have the junior team, we can get the senior team. But what do you make of that concept?
So what I would say is, if you are a kid and you are coming, you have games that you love. But I choose cycling, and then I love to.
Most children have bicycles at home.
Yeah, and then I don't know, in African home, if you ride a bike, you will be like Kubolo or something like that.
Either you are Dadabi or you are a Kubolo.
Yeah, you are a Kubolo.
Because the Kubolos go and rent, and they will ride around. But the Dadabis, they have it lying at home, and they just play with it.
Once you have a bicycle, or like if you ride and you love it, just bring out what is in you. Just bring it out. Do proper training, work hard on it, and now what I want to say is, our parents who are at home, if you see your kid maybe having interest in those kind of things, just help the person come out. Because one thing I've seen in the outside is every kid, if they see him bringing something outside and then like the mother or the father sees this is what my child wants to, he help him to do it. But in African here, if maybe he's sending you to school and then he see you maybe doing the, be like,
so the role of parents too will
also
play a crucial role.
Encourage them, help them, and then bring out something. Because every game in outside, have people who go and watch. Yeah, so let me get
no. So let it flow. Let your people understand.
Games, every games be on baby and like but as a football, boxing or maybe volleyball, you don't see any game aside that people should group with almost no. It shouldn't be like that.
Okay.
Cycling is paying a lot. I think cycling is even paying more than football outside.
But you people don't tell us. You people don't create the impression that cycling when you ride, you can earn this amount of money. Footballers are bold to say, I have signed a contract and I get this X amount of money. People, organizers are bold to say, okay, winning goal, you get this X amount of money. Nobody says it about cycling.
It's not coming out because now cycling is just like football. Yes, signing call for my son, if I say, me really race team be premier. Oba me manager ni pass me see me person on me riding me team me no. Me no contract it's there. But
we don't see it here in Ghana.
We are investing. The cyclists individuals are investing more. We are not getting
because you guys are not making it attractive.
Yes.
Okay. So this is where the discussion is. Everybody must work.
Everybody must work
to make it attractive.
Yeah, and then we need sponsors too.
You need sponsors too.
Yeah.
Okay. So I want you to face my cameras like you are facing my cameras. Don't go the English way. Let your constituents, those who know you, understand that this is my plan. I'm giving you 30 seconds to do this. That they should tell them what they should expect from you after winning the Duku race. They should expect from you next year or even before the year goes to an end. Let's go.
Okay.
So say it in your local dialect.
Okay, so maiden Humphery, and then I think say baby Miriam or Fanco Barrier shuffling station. Hona Miriam. You have been seeing me around by bicycle. Me corner me by be like a guy we are there no corner. Yeah, this is me, and then Juma na me me do Juma no. Do cycling, so this shouldn't I men can say and I happy and I make career no ever bend, but I'll try my possible best me and this is the game I would have choose that I want, and I even wanted to concentrate on cycling more than any other work that I want to do. Because I'm a mechanic do there, but me pay cycling no more.
And so viewers, that's the winner of the Duku race, recently held a maiden edition. So this gentleman here won it. He's been part of the Rider Free group. Any day there is Rider Free, this gentleman will come with his team, and then they will try and then hustle each other and win. So there are good cyclists around. But the issue is broader. So we'll get enough time to really delve into it, the type of bikes that Ghanaian cyclists use vis-a-vis the ones being used on the international stage, the cost, minus plus and everything, our routes, our understanding of the sports, everything we need to do so that everybody appreciates and supports them for a worthy cause. That's how we wrap it up today. Thank you very much, Humphery. And then I say congratulations once again. I know your money is finished already because you've got to buy rings. And yes, Duku money is finished. Yes, sir.
It's done, but I wanted to address something on the...
Yes, just touch it. We are going.
Our riding on the route to our drivers. They should be much careful on us too.
Sometimes the Okada riders annoy them, so when they see you like Okada.
Yes, you are not Okada driver. We are not Okada driver.
Okay. And then, it's all right. You know, another time we'll come and talk about it. So
this
is how we draw the curtains on the page here. Thank you very much for doing watching the page. Same time tomorrow. Have a lovely day.